This game is not for children or anyone who has suffered from mental problems such as schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, or if you've even had a tiny bit of suicidal thoughts, it gets really fucked up. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Alright then, welcome to Doki Doki Literature. So, I got recommended this game from a friend and I have no idea what it's about. But I will say this much. It started off with a warning. It started off explaining, because I didn't know this was going to happen, I tried reloading the game and the warning didn't reappear. So, it basically said this game is not for children. And it's not for people with anxiety or depression, so I'm probably going to have to put a warning in the description. But, yeah. I don't recommend watching this unless you're okay with that shit. So, supposedly, this game takes place in a school, I guess? Because it says Literature Club. So, otherwise, I'm going to get into it. I need to fix the settings first. So, text speed, I like that being full. Auto forward time, I don't really care about auto forward. Unseen text, what? Okay, I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. What's unseen text and after choices? I'm just gonna keep that off, just in case. Okay. Well, let's get into it. Please enter your name. Let's go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay, so we're starting off with just text. Sure. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Probably has some kind of mental behavior because of how this game is going to be. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Okay, I press right mouse button and that goes away. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I'm gonna get really annoyed with these names. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, fake lore. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Well, damn it, I gotta stop doing that. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Fake Law, have you set on a club to join? Oh, I think I already know what club I'm gonna join by the name of this game. A club? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. But I guess the plot's gonna ask for it. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's... Wait, what? Oh, I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey look, it's me! Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, we're way past that moment. I'm already in uni. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. At least I'm not a NEET who tried going to space. Okay? Sorry, Danganronpa reference there. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Wait, this is reminding me of the anime Hiyoko. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess, I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. At least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. I should really put this game into full screen mode. But meh. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori! Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the room. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait off me if it's going to take you late. If it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori's vice president of the Literature Club. Ooh! Oh yeah, we're totally joining that club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who was proposed to the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. God damn it. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Hey, let's go! Alright then. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Fakelo, what, do I know you? How do you know my name? Welcome to the club. I'm not going to be able to do girls' voices for all these characters. I'm saying. All words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Oh, so she's the leader. Okay. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Don't say that in front of her, it's probably like Edward Elric. She's always the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri here appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. Oh, that was me talking, I've got a feminine voice now. It's nice to meet you both. And it seems like you already know Monika, is that right? It seems like my character knows Monika? Oh, whoops, I just clicked off the window. Can I even go? Can go to full screen. Is my stream still okay if I do full screen? Wait, what? Monika smells sweetly. Okay, so I just had to fix my stream there. I'm sorry. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. But now I'm the protagonist of this story, so maybe not. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... you too, Monika? Come sit down, Fakelo. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me and Monika. What? Oh, get the cupcakes! Alright, cupcakes. Forgot about them. I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Wait, what? Okay. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room when Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the roll of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Does he like or look the? Look the little cat. What? Okay. I'm spotting errors, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if that was an error though. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Ah, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one at first, then Monika and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this song before? What is she? Cinderella? Made them be... She is! Oh, this is great. This is just fantastic. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you technically... I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for... You know... You, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I prefer coffee. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri friendly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. What? I thought Natsuki was... Wait, what? Didn't Sayori say something about Natsuki? Oh, no. She didn't actually pin Natsuki as president, she pinned Natsuki as the cupcake maker. Okay, I got confused there. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like... Well, god damn it. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention for like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. And everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of new members joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Fakelo, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga, stuff. Considering how little I've read these past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, yes! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. What, are you going to be like Fukawa? I hate manga. Oh, wait, not much of a reader then, I guess. Well, that can change. Oh, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes! That's me all around! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Well, look at the game I'm playing. It literally came up with a warning. I'm not lying about that, by the way. The game's free on Steam. Buy it. See that warning. It scared the hell out of me. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, like, you all seem fine and you're actually dealing with stuff on the outside, I'm guessing? I don't really know. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, God. Ugh, I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to it at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I've grown taller now. I'm taller than you, Monica. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Oh, never mind. That's right, you usually have to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. Oh, your cupcakes, your poems! Everything you do is just as cute as you are. So Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts a hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, can you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Is not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example, and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone's even. Do I get to choose what's going to be on this poem? Because I'm bad with poems. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other, and strengthen the bond of our club, and probably go in a horror-filled game. What? Nothing. Isn't that right, Fakelo? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Fake Claw. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sierra wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. They all cuddle me. It's like, no, no! Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring in the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Fakelor, well, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna suck at this, damn it. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh god. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Nom 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 nom. This is how my chest gets so big. Nom 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 nom. Hey, Fakelor, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stays after school for clubs. Oh, well, I guess that makes two of us now. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Tsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in school, after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh god. Alright, it's gonna be one of those types of games. I want to seem to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune would find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Do I get the choice? Pick words you think the favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, come on, are you... Okay. Well... I'm gonna aim for Natsuki, just because Tsundere. Fluffy! Yeah, nice. Bunny. Cute. Poof, Rainbow. Oh, that's Sayori. Fireworks? That's Sayori again. Damn it. Festa? Okay, that's Yuri. Death. Where's Monica in this? I don't know. Imagination? Nope. Flower? Nope. Okay. Lollipop. Okay. I'm really just blowing it out this time. Nature. That's Sayori. Sayori's ahead so far. Bus. Okay. I'm gonna stop. Kitty. Doki Doki. I didn't actually. I was just clicking that out of interest. First, it's Sayori. Pain. Sayori! What? Sayori likes pain. What the fuck? Okay. Kawaii. Memories? Sparkle. I'm probably gonna get Sayori. Strawberry. Anxiety, of course. Fantasy. Headphones, embrace. Lame. Guess Sayori got first.